Welcome to the Answers for Elders radio show. Meet the trusted experts who will give you straight answers and will help guide you on the path of later life care. Now, here's your host, founder, caregiver, and CEO, Suzanne Newman.
And welcome back, everyone, to Answers for Elders Radio Network, heard across the USA. And we are here with CEO and founder of Jordan River Moving and Storage, Sean Joseph, who is here sharing with us about senior moving, how, what goes on in the industry. But I think the most important segment of these 4 segments that we're doing with you, Sean, today is who you are. And I know you took care of my mama so well. I know that we were in good hands when we had to downsize her out of her home and she had to go to senior living. And then you helped her move again from her senior living community in Anacortes, Washington, which is about 2 hours north of Seattle, hour and a half, and moved her down to Linwood. So you guys did 2 moves for my mom. And I remember each time it was just a breeze. It was easy. Your staff was wonderful. They were kind. They were gentle. They, listened to what she had to say at times. There was a lot that we had to do, especially in the first move where we had a lot of, stuff to get rid of. But you guys just handled it perfectly. So I always say thank you, and I will continue to say thank you. But I'm really, I want the world to know you. And I think that's the thing that is really important to me, that you're not like anybody else. And I mean that in all due respect.
I think I'm just a regular person who would like to provide a good service.
You are not.
Honest service to people. I remember when my business partner, Kobe, we started in Boston working for my brother.
Mm-hmm.
And I opened my brother's office in Philadelphia, and me and Kobe worked there together. And we learned everything from my brother company, how to provide quality service.
Mm-hmm.
And we went back to, we originally born and raised in Israel. We went back to Israel.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one day Kobe coming to my house and say, after 7 years, we already had each one of us as a baby. He said, let's go back to United States. Let's do moving the way we believe moving should be, but high quality service. He didn't say, let's go to United States, make money.
No.
Let's go back to United States. Let's do service. Let's do moving. We enjoy the industry when we work in Boston, Philadelphia. Let's do it and provide high quality service that we know. I always remember this sentence. I keep telling him this all the time. Remember, started with, let's do moving services with high quality services. And then we picked Seattle because we wanted a place that, at the time was safe. Education was good. The public schools and everything was high grade. Crime percentage was low, crime ratio. We picked Seattle. And we come here and really, from the get-go, we emphasize on customer service.
Mm-hmm. And what year was that, Sean?
2000.
Wow.
Started in 2000. And it wasn't easy because in the beginning, we clash a lot with the Washington Utility and Transportation Commission because we didn't think some of the rules and stuff that were in a tariff was customer friendly. Because the market was closed. The market was controlled by few companies. It started, so nobody was still, at that time, it was yellow pages, like we said before. Open to all this internet for other companies to come in. And it was controlled by really small group of companies that pretty much work in a benefit of moving companies solely. And it was distrust between consumer and moving and storage company. Consumer was afraid when we were talking to people, doing estimate. We realized, it's going to be expensive. It's too much. I said, it's not too much. It's not too expensive compared to renting you or stuff like that.
Right.
And we made changes. We a lot of the things currently in the moving and storage tariff, flat travel time, the use of uh, mattress cover, lamp boxes, and stuff like that. It was not in the tariff before. And they needed to charge you office to office. What about traffic? Traffic was increasing. Why do I spend 1 hour before I even say good morning? Why do I need to worry about traffic construction on a road? Why can't I have a fixed travel time? So the time will start when we get to my house, stop after the last box unloaded from truck. For the
Right.
because sometimes moving company will lose a little bit on flat travel time because they're in a business. So what? But don't take the stress away from the consumer.
Right.
Friendly. Smile when you do the visual estimate. Train the crew. We are really one of the first companies that had the office computerized since 2002. It's very, very early.
Wow.
First to start with electronic inventory. We are currently paperless in a company. All our document on a tablet, all the bill of lading. We are the first company in Washington to get the bill of lading electronic approved by the Washington Utility and Transportation Commission. And I may tell you, it was like getting water out of a stone. And we had Stone Mover conference involved with this, helping us.
Mhm.
It was not easy, but I was adamant. We're gonna get it approved. Every change, every review, we
Mhm.
submit for another review, and until they approve it. Uh,
Mhm.
we're Washington.
Mhm. And then obviously you've taken really good care of seniors. And I think from day one that I knew you, you have always had a special caring for our older adults. I know that's probably very much entrenched in your culture, but even more so, I think it's just who you are.
Well, it started from our belief that we don't want even one penny that does not deserve, that we shouldn't get paid.
Right.
So start with that we don't want to scam anybody, we don't want to cheat anybody.
No.
So, and then I, myself, I told you this a million times, and that's how my daughter are too, seriously. I mean, um, I can't take advantage of the elderly. I can't. I mean, we are born and raised in Israel, which is a very family-oriented culture.
Hmm. Yes.
Take care of your parents and you respect the grandparents highly
They treat their seniors there way better than they do here.
in the family, yes. So I think so.
Hmm.
Dad, I just can't, and still my Kobe, my business partner, everywhere we go, even around the world, we travel, we're taking a bus, we're taking something that we need. As soon as you see elderly person, he immediately, if he's sitting, he stand up. It's just, it's automatic
Hmm.
sometimes. It's not waiting even a second. It's just automatic. And we can't take advantage of people. We don't do it for the younger one and everything, but we believe that the elderly are vulnerable because I told you a few stories how significant those people get scammed by others, and I can't let it happen. If I can help them, I will do the best I can. But this is in our nature, and this is our employees too.
Hmm.
Employees in the office work with our company for many years. They stayed with the companies for many, many years. I have Tom, Sheena, over 20 years in a company. Could you believe it?
That's amazing.
And all the other like 15, 16, 17 years in a company. They're all working here. They know that we can help, everybody. I mean, how many school we supported here, dance team and this for years, not only one time for advertisement. We have a wall of all this as we see those girls now. We
Hmm.
look at them. Those the dance team. We look at 2011. I said, wow, they're probably mother with kids now. I wish you can see the picture now. Well, we have it
That's amazing, isn't it?
that young. And it's besides giving back, it's all started with the sentence, let's go and provide moving services with high quality service. Sure, really.
Right. Right.
Senior, you have to train the people. You have to work with them different. You have to give them the time, the space, and listen. You can't just go and do like a regular move and strum in and run through them like, you're doing some local move. I mean, because people want you to work fast. They pay by the hour. I understand. It's a different method of working. And it starts with the basic. The senior, respect them.
Absolutely.
That,
And that's the thing I think that oftentimes I have seen in this country where they're not respected. And certainly we do our part as much as possible to honor them. And I know that you do too. So I'm so honored to have you be my friend and be my ally and be my, my shining star as when I was in my hour of need. And I know so many families out there that are trying to do right for their parents and they don't even know the right questions to ask. They don't even know how to navigate a very complicated situation. And Sean, I know for you that's important, that every single person that you work with is treated with a high regard and high ethics and honesty and an integrity. And that's what's important to me.
Oh, that's no question about it. That's regardless of ages or whatever. First,
Yeah.
first and foremost, this is for everybody,
Mhm.
every customer. Move
And
can,
you have, you do moves cross country, but you have two offices, one on the West Coast and one on the East Coast. So you really are available for families across the USA.
no, that's correct. Yeah, we're serving a lot of seniors because they're moving from the Pacific Northwest to the
Mm-hmm.
weather in the South.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In Colombia, pretty much support really um, Columbia, South Carolina, support South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, Florida, and really all these
Mm-hmm.
area um, that service. It help us a lot because it's just like a distribution center, so we can deliver
Right.
customer fast whenever they need it, and that's important. It's
Mm-hmm.
important. I said, sometimes move can go wrong. Let me tell you, it can happen. If I tell you it's not happening, I'd be a liar. It's happening. It's the nature of, working and doing.
Mm-hmm.
But we will always have decent, honest people here to rectify the issue, take care of this. And people like my customer service claim manager, Emily, she will listen, she will listen, she will help, she will resolve
Awesome.
all in a good manner. You can talk for hours and she just listen, right, and take care of this. She not just listen and brush it off. We will take care of it.
Wonderful. That's wonderful.
I mean, it's just that's what we built here
Mm-hmm.
for long term. I,
Mm-hmm.
I would not take on servicing the senior industry if I didn't believe that we have the right people to do it because
Yes.
it's a unique, not everybody can do it. Not
No.
do it. Not all the moving company equipped with the mindset, not equipment, the
Mm-hmm.
mindset to do it, to take the time to train the crew, to train the office people, to help get it right, answer the question, and
Mm-hmm. For everyone listening, please check out Sean's website, jordanrivermoving.com. You can also see his specialist page on Answers for Elders. And we're just so honored to have you as a partner and look forward to hearing from you again soon.
it's my pleasure. We're always ready to help and answer any question, whether you use Jordan River or not. You need any help, anything, you're in a situation that someone scam you or something, you need advice, feel free to call.
Well, I'm sure that some of our listeners will do just that. So thank you again, Sean. And to each and every one of you, be good to each other. We at Answers for Elders thank you for listening. Did you know that you can discover hundreds of podcasts in our library on senior care? So visit our website and discover our decision guides that will help you also navigate decision making.
find us at answersforelders.com.